done right at a fair price. Call for a free consultation today.
Okay, here we are still the month of January, but it is never too early to think about the season to come. So when you say goodbye to Christmas and New Year's Day, what do you look forward to? But Valentine's Day, it's right around the corner, and Robert Davis is ready. He is back on the show, rebranded for 2023.
Absolutely.
The new name is called The Market At.
It's actually Shop the Market At. And that is our website as well, shopthemarketat.com.
And the reason you did is because you now have two locations, the
We have
MAC,
two locations.
which you've been coming on with us talking about, and now at Collegedale Commons.
That's correct.
Okay, so Shop the Market At. Well, let's talk because you got both covered. The MAC is going to be February 1, February 4.
February 4, yep.
And then the Collegedale Commons will be the 11th.
That's correct.
Both are sweetheart markets.
That's correct.
What are we looking forward to?
Valentine Market. So obviously we'll have a great variety of art, jewelry, food, which we're most excited about is the food because there's a lot, excited about all of them, but the food in particular because a lot of vendors bringing in specialty items that relate to Valentine, chocolate and such.
I'm going to pause you a minute
Yes,
because
please.
you have had so much fun. I mean, you see it in your face when you talk about these markets.
Yes.
Because it's truly a creation. This is not just a hodgepodge of people who sign up on a list for you.
That's correct.
Y'all really create a full atmosphere for the shopper.
We do. We vet every single vendor that comes through. We do this because we don't want to duplicate too many vendors in each category. So it's a process for us, but we also know that it's important that these vendors have a successful market. So we put a lot into that as well.
When you were here last time, I guess, we were getting ready for, I can't say it, I said it the day of, but the Christmas market that you had.
Christkindlmarkt.
Christkindlmarkt. I mean, it was as dedicated of an effort for you as a wedding would be for somebody. I mean, there was no
Absolutely.
detail that didn't cross your path.
We try not to, and as we grow the market, obviously, we miss some things, but we work on this every single day. Like, how do we grow this market and make it successful for everyone?
With that one, I remember you had like some mulled wine or something like that,
Yes.
to get people in the spirit.
Yes.
So with this one at the Valentine's Market, can we look forward to some things?
There will be specialty drinks. We have a strawberry mimosa and a couple other specialty drinks, some pink champagne, things like that. So, you know, full beer and wine at each location as well. So we're excited.
Do you find that the ability to expand like this is maybe a little bit easier now because one of the benefits of COVID was that so many people tapped into hidden talents that they didn't know they had?
Absolutely. We're finding that, especially in the art, painters, whatever, they're really just growing their product, which is fantastic.
We are still a little bit away, a few weeks away, so is there room for vendors if anybody's watching?
There is. Obviously, as you can imagine, as the market grows, we're getting a little bit inundated, so we are doing our best to address every email that comes through daily. But they can email us at vendors at shopthemarketat.com.
Okay.
We are still accepting vendors. Yeah, so.
The MAC has its own beauty. It's this historic building up there on Signal
Absolutely.
Mountain. Everybody who lives on the mountain knows it and has utilized it in multiple ways,
They have.
probably in their time up there. Then you go all the way across town out to Collegedale. The Commons out there has really boomed lately as being a location site. for
Certainly,
things.
yeah. They most of that area is owned by Little Debbie. So they just built a Little Debbie Parkway. They're actually expanding Founders Hall. It'll be triple its size. There will be a full stage out there with lights, and it's pretty exciting what they're doing out there.
And it's a totally different feel.
Absolutely.
I mean, the MAC is a little bit more enclosed. The Collegedale Commons is a bit more open, especially
is.
when the weather is nice.
It is.
Do the vendors tend to go to both, or do you see different vendors?
Occasionally. You'll find like a few of our vendors come from Dunlap, which is just off the backside of the mountain, so they only want to concentrate on the Mountain Arts Community Center. But we will occasionally get vendors attending both markets, yes.
If someone's watching and they are a potential vendor or would like to be,
Yes.
are there any things that you're looking for, not necessarily types of crafts, but just quality of work, or I guess it has to be made by you? as
It
the
is a handmade
vendor?
market
As
only
a
at
handmade
this time.
market.
We will be introducing another market next summer, which is inclusive of everyone, wholesale, B2B, direct sale. But yes, everything has to be handmade. And look, we want to be fair to every vendor. So to say a certain quality, what we like to do is once again vet everyone that comes through. We ask for photos, completed application, and so forth, and then we determine from there who will be allowed to attend the market.
You mentioned the specialty drinks.
Yes.
You already have that lined up. Are there some food items that you're most looking forward to?
I wish I could say yes, there were, but I'm actually excited to all the foods that are
Yeah.
coming. So
Yeah.
we have a couple of new food trucks that are coming. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but Abuelita Seasons, which is a Mexican food truck with some really great specialty items. So,
Nice.
but there's so many. We've got a couple of coffee trucks coming that are doing really beautiful specialty drinks. So
Right.
lots of food and drinks.
And when you're, especially with the one on the 11th of February, because Valentine's Day falls on a Tuesday.
Correct.
That could even be the date for Valentine's Day.
Most definitely. And we will have Clydesdale horse-drawn carriage rides that day as well at the Commons. Yes,
Really?
they're trying to determine if they'll make it for the MAC on the 4th, but we will certainly have them at the Commons.
All right, so I know I'm going to get it wrong because I haven't gotten my 2023 head on yet.
Okay.
So when they find you, they're going to Google what?
They will Google shop the market at at.com.
Okay.
And we also list our calendar of events for both markets there.
Okay.
7 at the MAC, 9 at the Commons. Or they can also go to our Facebook page, and all the events are listed there as well.
And just for right now, just write it down. You want to be at the MAC from 10 to 3 on the 4th of February.
That's 10 to 4.
Sorry.
That's okay.
They took that graphic away from me and I had memorized it.
That's okay.
At the Collegedale Commons is 10 to 3.
That's correct.
On
Thank you,
February
Julie.
11th.
Yes.
Shopthemarketat.com.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Julie.
Hickory Valley Retirement Community, offering a unique approach to independent living for Chattanooga seniors. From weekly church services in our chapel to a very well-appointed library, for more than 30 years, our residents enjoy an active lifestyle in a community that feels like home. Independent living residents can add on additional services, allowing them to safely stay independent. Come see for yourself what makes Hickory Valley